What's up, you guys? Welcome back to some more Cafe Stella. In the last episode, Kousei and Mei ended up having their first kiss, among other things, let's just say that. And now we are at the pool, and it's apparently our day off. So let's see where their relationship's going to go from here. I'm very curious, now that they've pretty much done everything, what's going to happen. Probably going to have our resolution with her friend, right? Because we haven't had that yet. And figure out kind of what's going on with her and if we can help her to stop having butterflies in the first place. Having finished my own exams and submitted all my reports, I have no particular reason to go to school. So instead I decided to hit the gym to kill some time. After I finished my workout, I found myself feeling pleasantly exhausted. I'm going to be going to May's house later this afternoon. Since I need a shower beforehand, it's probably about time to wrap things up. Oh, speaking of the devil. At the exit, I ran into a girl, very nearly bumping into her. Sorry about that. The girl stares fixedly at my face. Oh, I recognize her now. She's May's friend. Yep, that's me. I hesitate to answer right away. Not sure if I should answer honestly, but it would be strange to lie and try to hide it all as well. Yeah, I am. Her tone is hushed, but somewhat pointed as well. No, she's busy with her exams. Quickly averting her eyes, the girl slips past me without another word. May told me that the relationship soured because she refused to cast her so-called magic spell on her anymore, but I didn't realize it was this bad. From that very short interaction we had, I can already tell how strained things are between them. As May's boyfriend, I'd like to help them reconcile somehow. But any way you look at it, it'd only be meddling in their affairs, of which I know very little about. For the time being, I guess I can at least tell May that I ran into her today. I arrived in front of May's house slightly earlier than we'd agreed to meet. As I stretched out my hand to ring the doorbell, she's just waiting at the door. She's just like, yes, knock on that door. Just open it. May opens the door right in front of me. Huh, you scared me. Okay, so she wasn't waiting quite at the door. That's fine. I've done that before too. Like, especially if I'm waiting for like a package, I get really excited and I keep looking at the window. I'm like, where is it? Because I know exactly what time like UPS and FedEx and all those people drive by. Okay. Where's your mom? Feeling confused, I head up the stairs to May's room. Still have no idea where her father is, but after setting down my stuff, I choose a spot at random and sit down. This is bad. Initially, May had wanted to study over at my apartment, but I said no. I knew that we'd start fooling around when it ended up getting any studying done, so I thought about going to a family restaurant or something, but that would have cost money and we would have been unable to concentrate if there was noisy customers either. Ultimately, I decided that May's house would be the best option, as we'd have no choice but to study under her mom's watchful eye. But I hadn't considered the possibility that she might not even be home. Is this really okay? Will I be able to exercise discretion? Will the two of us all alone in her room? Crap, I don't think I can. This lingering afterglow the first time is still too much for me to handle. I mean, you could always just study in the living room or at the dining table where it's a little more public. She places 2 cups and a bottle of tea on the table as well as a bag of snacks. Thanks. Yeah. Because he's a freaking visual novel protagonist. They always stutter. Part of their nature. May stands up and goes to put on her glasses. For the look of things, I'm the only one acting weird about the situation. May seems to be in full study mode. Better shake off those wicked thoughts and concentrate too. Sitting herself down, she moves the drinks and snacks to a corner table, then lays down her textbooks. How'd your exam go today? Nope, too late. I'm gonna quote you on that. You said, I think it went okay. Just don't forget. Just literally repeat it over and over in your brain until you get it. Or I personally think the best way to learn and memorize something is to teach it to somebody else. If you have to do it and you have to memorize it enough to be able to cohesively explain it to somebody, then that's really going to help you remember it. She suddenly brings her face close to mine, making me blush. What is she doing? This is exactly the sort of thing I was afraid of. Does she want to kiss? Is that it? She smells the chlorine. So I wasn't trying to kiss me. I was about to lose control for a second there. Kousei is ruining this relationship. Really, I took a shower afterwards, though. I like how she's proud of that fact. Like, hey, I used to be on the swim team. I can tell. Well, that's a pretty cool skill. Sure, okay. Ah, yes. Elementary. I'm surprised she didn't assume I showered before coming here because I was expecting things to get frisky. I guess that's Mei's innocence for you. Maybe I'm just throwing off a dirty mind. Yeah, Kousei's the only one thinking about this. Kousei, can you just stop? It was already very awkward last episode. Like, I cut out more than I needed to because some of the dialogue was just... I don't know. I didn't really feel comfortable reading it, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, so I just kind of skipped over it. No, I'm fine. No, I'm just thinking about sex, because that's what guys do. Okay, I'll admit, I do feel a little weird. Well, no more like the Why is there so many flies in here? Like, they're like the little ones, like the little gnats or whatever. More like the situation is making me kind of flustered. Well, you know, being alone with my girlfriend in her room. Have some self-control, my guy. Finally realizing why I was acting so restless, her face turns red in an instant. Yeah, Kousei deserves this one, to be honest with you guys. Wasn't necessarily talking about sex. Ah, yes. There's lots of other things you can do besides sex. I know, but when you told me that nobody else was home... You're honest to a fault. Well, that's better than being dishonest, I'll say that. I mean, after what we did yesterday... Two of us fidget in silence. Mei is probably remembering it too. Pleasure and exhilaration of our first time together. Yes. Please, let us study. I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's really awkward, like, when somebody else is talking about that kind of stuff. I don't want to hear it. You can always study after your mom gets home, right? Oh my gosh. Kousei, please. Kousei, why are you being so forward now? Where was this kind of initiative when you were dating? Why are you like the most dense person, but as soon as you're in a relationship, then everything changes? Leave Mei alone. Mei is a precious, you know, maiden, okay? Don't taint her. Makes me happy, though. Thank goodness. She knows. She sees it, too. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This route was going so well. What happened? Now he's just obsessed with it. Like, I just want to tell him to shut up. I know it's your first time and you're excited, but control yourself, my guy. yourself down, huh? Then I see you again, my heart begins to race, and I'm sorry, I just don't know what I'm saying anymore. Been feeling like this all morning. My pulse won't slow down, and my head's a complete mess. All I can think about is you, Mei. Like, okay, nobody's denying that, like, sometimes when you're young and you're just in your first relationship and you do these kind of things like that, you get a little focused on it for a bit, and, you know, and then you calm down and you're like, okay, we're good. But it's like, okay, I don't want to read it, okay? I don't care if it's realistic. Don't need to hear it. I want to go back to the wholesomeness. Oh my gosh, don't feed into him, Mei. She's like so embarrassed. Yeah, it's a little weird, my guy. Oh, Kousei! Whoa, my guy. Whoa! Whoa! He's going for it, guys. He's trying to live his best life, okay? Whoa. Holy frick. Kousei, you are a freak, my guy. Holy frick. I guess. Gosh, I thought Nozomi's route was bad with this kind of stuff, but at least they cut away from it very quickly, so it's not like you really got to experience much of it. I don't think I even had to edit out any of her route. Yeah, he's making up for lost time, huh? Yeah. Sounds like you're totally ready to do it. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm totally ready to do it, too. Y'all ever feel like video games appeal to the male fantasy? I do. You're such a kid. Looking exasperated, Mei reluctantly gets to her feet. How much faith in me, huh? He really does, and not just to Mei, but all the girls. Yeah, you leave. Can we just cut here? Can we just, like, cut past this whole part? Mei's permission, I go back inside. I'm sure. I agree. I'm just letting y'all know I might cut this again. I don't know what's gonna happen. I might cut it again. I'll try not to. Can I kiss you? Yeah, I mean, y'all in a relationship, you don't need to ask. Oh, please just cut it from here. Please. I don't want to read that. I don't need to know. Yeah, that'd be weird if your mom came home and you're in your school uniform on your day off. Oh. Okay. Okay.
そういえば、さっきの何だったの？
What
後
thing?
で話すって言ってたこと。
Oh, yeah, we gotta actually talk about the plot of the story instead of them just trying to mate like rabbits all the time. Well, as I was leaving, I bumped into the one girl. That friend of yours. She asked me if I was your boyfriend, and I told her yes. Was that a good idea?
ああ、いいよ、全然。ただ、
Still, though. When I told her we were dating, her reaction was kind of, I don't know, peeved. I guess you two aren't on very good terms these days.
だろう。最近全然話せなくなっちゃったし、怒っているとは思う。なんでおまじないしてくれないの？ごめんね。心配かけちゃって。
I feel a pleasant weight on my back as May wraps her arms softly around my neck. Apparently she's finished changing. You don't have to apologize, I just wish there was something I could do to help.
私の問題だから、自分で何とかしてみる。
I thought you'd say that, but as your boyfriend, I do wish you'd rely on me sometimes. Would you mind if I talk to Akizuki-san about this?
どうして？
If we share your story with the others, they might be able to help us think of a way to solve your friend's problem. I know you chose to distance yourself from her for your own good, and I respect that, but I still think you should try and reconcile with her sooner rather than later. You still are friends after all. Yeah, I feel like her friend might be in more of a position to, like, try to talk things out, because it seems like she's, like, trying to reach out to us. So, might be the right time.
そうだね。相談した方がいいの。
Alright, just let me talk to them. You gotta focus on your exams.
ありがとう。
She kisses me on the neck, then she gives me a big hug.
本当にありがとね。こうくん、いつも私のことを考えてくれて、すごく嬉しい。
No problem, May. I'm your boyfriend, of course I do.
付き合う前からだよ。こうくんはずっと私のこと支えてくれてる。
Same goes for you. I'm only who I am today because of you.
なんかこの話、何回もしてる気がするな。
We've definitely had similar ones before, for sure.
どうせ私が照れて終わるから、このくらいにしておいてやる。
Okay, that's fine. With that, she pulls away from me and sits down at the table.
もういいよ。壁とにらめっこしなくても。
Oh, right. I stand up as well and move down and sit beside her.
よーし。今度こそ勉強するぞ。
Let's do it.
もうイチャイチャしないかんね。
I know I've got all that out of my system now.
あと、今言っとくけど、明日から自力で頑張ってみる。
Huh? Why?
絶対勉強だけで終わんないもん。イチャイチャしちゃうもん。
You know, that's very accurate. You're probably totally right.
なんなら、この後もちゃんと集中できない気がするもん。ほら、言い返せない。ほら
Can't control myself now that I've gotten a taste of your body.
もう言い方がいやらしい言い方が。
I think I know the right word to describe how I feel when I'm watching some of these. I feel cringe. That's what it is. Like some of the stuff Kousei says and like I don't know, just the way things happen just makes me feel very cringe. Like I just like ugh. It's like I don't want to read that. That's what it is. You normally act all shy, but now that you know how wild you can get in bed,
だからもう
Oh my gosh.
試験終わるまでイチャイチャ封印ね。
Okay, I got it.
一個問題解けたらちょっとだけ解決する感じで。
No. That's a lot. We're pretty weak-willed, aren't we?
頑張ろう。
It's because y'all are young. That's what it is. Y'all are young. When your hormones are strong and you got a lot going on.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
It's okay, but just please don't make me read it, okay? Don't want to read about it. Don't need to know. After closing up shop for the day, I immediately approach Akazuki-san and Mikita to tell them about Mei and her friend.
それで話すというのは
It's about Mei.
ほう、メイですか。
Oh, yeah, her... Crap, I wasn't supposed to call her that in public.
付き合っているとは聞いていたが、うまくいっているようで何よりだな。
Oh, thank you, Mikito.
全くその通りです。
Yeah, too well, because I have to keep hearing about it. Stop smirking at me like that, would you?
笑ってなどおらんが
I meant Akazuki-san.
私のことはお気になさらず。
Oh, just wait, your route's coming up. Trying not to.
で、話とは何だ
Right, it's about Mei, or, well, a friend of
お
hers.
友達
Yeah, apparently they got into a bit of a fight over her
お
butterflies.
う、蝶絡みか。聞かせてもらおう。
Some time ago, her friend fell into a pretty bad slump, and Mei couldn't stand seeing her like that, so she captured her butterflies. Her friend's state of mind seemed to improve temporarily, but this didn't solve the root of her problem. So while Mei's magic spell helped at first, her
待ってく
friend...
ださい。おまじないと称して
Yeah, Mei pretended to cast a spell on her every time she captured her friend's butterflies.
つまりそのお友達はメイさんのおかげで調子を取り戻したと認識しているわけですね。
Correct. But Mei didn't feel comfortable doing that, so she felt like it was cheating in a way. Also, she was worried that catching her friend's butterflies might be hindering her growth too. So she decided to stop doing that, and that's why that caused their relationship to deteriorate. Anyways, that's the story. What do you think? Is there anything we can do for them?
かか。
ああ、事情が変わったな。カンナが正しかったのかもしれん。
私が再三メイさんに気づかれないように捕まえてくださいと言っていたのはなぜだと思いますか
Okay, well, to be fair, this happened before, like, she knew about any of this stuff, okay?
古来から瞳の所有者は不幸に見舞われるからだ。
はい。と言っても事故に遭いやすいとか不慮の死を遂げるとかそういう類の不幸ではありません。
What do you mean then?
人に悪意を向けられ被害を受ける可能性が高い。
Yeah, I could see that.
瞳を持つ者は時に聖女、時に魔女と呼ばれた。魔女と聞いて何を連想する？特に魔女にまつわる悲劇だ。
They get burned at the stake. Steak sounds kind of good right now, actually. I mean, the witch hunts.
その通りだ。人間は理解の及ばぬ存在を排斥しようとする傾向がある。
Yeah, pretty much.
時代が違うからな。そうはならんだろう。と考えていたが。
規模は全く違いますが、すでに起こっていますよ。メイさんの身に。
I mean, is it really that bad? It's just her friend.
お友達とこじれたのは、メイさんが瞳の力の使用を拒んだためですよね。
Yeah, that's what she
利
said.
益になるうちは有効的。利益にならなければ疎み排斥する。もしかしてメイさんが部活を辞めたのはそのお友達だけでなく部員からも糾弾されたからではないですか？
Yeah,
なぜおまじないとやらをしてあげないのかと。もうすでにメイさんは魔女裁判にかけられたんですよ。そして孤立した。異能を持つがために。異能を用い利益をもたらさなかったがために。
but that's the problem we have here, right? Is that it really wasn't benefiting her friend. It got to a point where it was hindering her. I'm stunned to say the least. I can't believe I hadn't put these pieces together earlier. Now that I think about it, she's been taking shifts at work virtually every day, so she's never had any time to hang out with her friends at all. May's been alone. That was all a result of using the power of her eye, and at the same time a result of her not using it for her friend's sake.
おっしゃる通り、早急にどうにかした方が良さそうですね。このままこじれてしまえば、本物の魔女狩り、魔女裁判が始まってしまう可能性はあります。
Okay, I think that's a little dramatic, guys, but
もちろん火あぶりの心配はないだろうがな。しかし陰湿な仕打ちを受けることは十分に考えられる。
we have to make things right with her friend then.
はい、直ちに仲直りしてほしいところですね。問題は、メイさんの力をどの程度信じているかですね。おまじないで気が楽になる。本当に癒されているとは思っていない。という程度なら、今後は力の使用を控えることで瞳のことはうやむやにできそうですが。
メイが異能者であると信じてしまっていたら厄介だな。たとえ仲直りしようと、メイは普通ではないという認識がいずれ不和を生む。
でしょうね。そうなると、いっそこちら側に引き込んでしまうのが得。
Well, whatever we decide, what am I supposed to tell Mei? I'd rather avoid mentioning any of the witch hunt or witch trial stuff. I don't want to make it sound like her friend has ill intentions either.
それについては私から話します。
Okay, Kana.
ちょうどこれから会う約束もありますし。
Alright, I'll leave it to you then.
鈴音さんのお家で勉強会です。私もお呼ばれしています。
Oh, she did mention she has Shiki-san for help her study. That was today.
彼氏としては心配でしょうが、ここは任せてください。うまく話します。
Okay, I'll leave it to you.
しかし責任を感じるな。メイに力を積極的に使用するように促したのは私だからな。
This actually happened back when Mei was still in the swimming club.
そうか。我々と知り合う前の話か。
Yeah.
ならばもっと早くメイの存在に気づいてやるべきだったのかもしれん。そうすればこうなる前に力との付き合い方も教えてやれただろうに。
I wouldn't blame your guys' selves, you know? Like that's pretty hard to like find someone who can do
あ
that.
らればと後悔しても仕方ありませんよ、閣下。
Yeah, I agree.
そうだな。では対処は任せる。
はい。ではそろそろ行かないと大遅刻です。
Alright, Kana. Well, we will see you later then.
任せてください。
I'm sure we'll get to listen into that conversation here.
すみません。おお、来た来た。こんばんは。こんばんは。なんだかお久しぶりですね。話って何だったの？燻製の件です。私はあまり必要なかったようなので、帝さんに任せて退散しました。
I'm sorry, like when I read the smoker, I thought she was talking about someone like that smokes, you know, like oh yeah, I had some trouble with the smoker, you know. Just sounded like she was like really degrading somebody right there.
ほらほら、こっちこっち。失礼します。さーて、揃ったことだし、ワイダン始めよっか。
Oh, of course.
はい。ワイダン？
Yeah, like you guys were actually study, sure.
勉強会と聞いていましたが、私が呼ばれた理由がわかりました。
Yeah, you're gonna study all the gossip.
鈴音さんもう飲んでるしね。
That doesn't surprise me.
私たちが教材広げるよりも早くビール開けましたよね。
That doesn't surprise me.
だって
At all.
飲みたかったんだもん。私教えられることないし。夏目さん、ここの問題なんですけど。うん、誰？ちょい、真面目か。今そんな時間じゃないよ。
Suzume, you are the worst. Such a bad example, okay? You're supposed to be the oldest one here. Like, can you be a little bit more of a leader, a little bit more of an adult?
いや、そんな時間なんですけど。違うでしょ。メイさんと昴生がどこまで進んだか。いや、そんなの話すつもり。
Yeah, you stand up for yourself, Mei. Say no.
なんでみんな急に姿勢正したんですか？のぞみちゃんまで。ごめんね。勉強よりそっちに興味か。
All right.
わかっちゃった。で、どうなの？ちゃんと話した？あのこと。
Oh yeah, I would say so.
あのことって、なんだっけ？昴生はどこまで従ってるのかとか、そんな感じのこと。
They talked that out. They talked that out with each other, but in a different way.
まあ、
いや
はい。おや？顔が真っ赤ですね。あ、これはキスくらいしちゃった？
Yeah, something like that.
したんだ。待って。なんかおかしい。反応がおかしい。
Of course, she knows.
心なしか気まずそうと言い。まさか。嘘でしょ？
Not to me. Oh boy. Oh boy.
ちょっと、メイさんしたの？最後まで？ノーコメントで。
Oh, shut up, Mei. Shut up.
嘘でしょ？さすがに。 付き合って何日目？バレンタインの日だから、今日でいつか？
I know. That's what I don't like. Is like the first route of this, first part of this route like was really nice and slow, and it was like building it up, and then like all of a sudden now they've just done everything.
で
It's
は
just all over.
少なくとも3日目か4日目ですでに。早くない？焚きつけた側ではあるけど、さすがに早くない？
I mean, to be fair, yeah, actually it is y'all's fault. You've been the one like putting it in her head that she needs to like hurry it up.
実際いつしたの？いつ？この反応1回じゃないな。もう何回かしてんなこれ。嘘でしょ？たった5日間で。
Oh boy.
すごい。メイちゃん。ウブだったメイさんがすでに男を知っているとは。しかも何回も。その未発達な体に後世のオティムティムを。
Okay, Suzune, don't say that. No, not to me. You're not helping.
オティムティムを。
Y'all are done.
気に入ってるんですかそれ。やめてくださいよ連呼するの。ドエロダニ。
Luna Donnie.
ドエロダニメイ。だからやめてくださいよ。全然うまくないですし意味わかんないですし。
Y'all are just jealous that she has more experience than all of y'all now.
実際したの？したんだよね。そりゃあしましたけど。何回？なんでそんなこと言わなくちゃいけない？何回？2回ですけど。2回？で、しゃぶったりし。
Nope, don't want to hear about that. Natsumi, don't need to know. Please shut up.
答えなさい。
Nope, don't need to know about that. I don't want to hear it.
何ですかこの。一番ウブで乙女だったメイさんがこの中で一番大人であるという事実に打ちのめされているんですよ。
Yeah, I think this quite elegantly describes how this has gone so far.
自分から無理やり聞いておいて。
Okay, yeah, to be fair, they're the ones who egged her on to do these kind of things, right? Where's my thumb? I changed my camera and I forgot. I have to like kind of put it up here. And they're the ones who keep asking her about it.
もう下手にいじれない。完全に火打ち谷さんの方が経験値上ですからね。
Yeah, so y'all need to be a little bit nicer, okay?
人生って。よかったね。うまくいって。あ、うん。おかげさまで。しかし、本当に進展が早いですね。こう言っては失礼ですが、高峰さんはヘタレだと思っていたので。
Yeah, but he's the kind of protagonist who is super dense, super shy until they get in a relationship, and then all of a sudden he's like the most like proactive guy in the world. Very desperate too, might I add.
奥手ではありますよね。まあ、私も人のこと言えないですけど。コウ君？二人の時はそんな風に呼んでるんだ。もう油断した。
Oh boy.
高峰さんも口を滑らせてましたね。熱々ね。のろけてくれちゃってさ。
No need to rub it in. You're the one who's wanted her to talk about it.
いや、今のは確かに油断しましたけど、他のは無理やり言わされただけですからね。自分からのろけてないですからね。飲まないとやってらんないな。もう私ももらっていいですか？
Can you give me one too?
いいよ飲もう。勉強。
Gosh, Suzune is such an alcoholic. I'm just gonna say that. Like, she's always wanting to drink, and then she cheers up when somebody else wants to drink with her. She's like, oh yeah, I'll get you one. Yeah.
ビールしかないけどいい？はい、大丈夫です。これ、まだまだワイダンで盛り上がる流れですよ。
I don't know how y'all can stand that stuff.
いや、まあ、覚悟はしてましたけど。何しに来たんだ？お疲れ様でした。お お疲れ様。
Thank goodness we're done with this entire
じゃあ
conversation.
私こっちだから。お疲れ様。お疲れ様。お疲れ様で。じゃあ私もこっちなので送ります。大丈夫ですよ。すぐそこですし。少しお話が。はい、わかりました。こうくんで大丈夫ですよ。
I don't mind.
いえ歩きながら話しましょうか。はい。お友達との仲がこじれてしまったそうですね。やっぱりそのことですか。はい。ちょっと目のことで、目の力に気づかれないようにって何度も忠告してくれた理由、軽はずみに使っちゃったせいで、お友達が目の力に依存するようになってしまった。
Yeah, but like, this was before she even knew about any of this stuff, and then she also solved the problem technically on her own. I mean, obviously she's not friends with her at the moment, but or at least close friends.
はい。こっそりやってあげればこんなことにならなかったのかな。
Yeah, definitely should have done it in secret though, if you could have.
気がつきました。そうですね。おまじないをしたのがメイさんだとわからなければ。ですよね。謝る必要はないですよ。もともとメイさんは力の乱用をしていませんでしたよね。はい。ですね。そんなメイさんがお友達のためにと力を使う決断を、そもそも出会う前の話ですしね。最近のことなら小言くらいは言ったかもしれませんが、それにしても軽率だった気がします。
Yeah, you're young. You make a lot of interesting decisions.
率
So
直に聞きますが、部活を辞めたのは力を使わないことを責められたからです。大丈夫です。高峰さんに告げ口したりはしませんから。言いづらくなったのはあります。どうしておまじないしてあげないのってみんなに責められて。でもそれが全部じゃないです。自分が去らないとお友達は力に依存し続けてしまう。はい。私の存在があの子のためにならないって、だから思い切って部活を辞めました。
it's understandable. I mean, I really feel like Mei was trying to do the right thing the whole time.
あの子ならおまじないなんてなくても乗り越えられるって思ったから。でもお友達はまだ調子を崩している。そうみたいです。私に対しても怒っているみたいで。怒っているのは私の自業自得だし、おまじないのせいでスランプが長引いているのなら、ただ距離を置くんじゃなくて何かしてあげたい。はい。でも何か申し出てもおまじないしてって言われそうだから、すみません、愚痴っぽくなっちゃって。いえいえ、お気になさらず。
I wonder what they're gonna do to like try to resolve this.
そのお友達が蝶を引き寄せているのなら私にとっても他人事ではありませんから。とはいえ我々が介入するにしても接点がありますですよね。なんとかしてみます、私だけで。
I have a feeling they're gonna like bump into each other at the pool or something, and then that will maybe cause something to happen here.
メイさんに丸投げするつもりはありませんよ。
Or maybe just somewhere else, I'm not sure.
でももともと私のせいですし。水臭いですね。もうそうやって遠慮する仲でもないでしょと高峰さんは言いそうですが、力を貸してもらえますか。もちろんです。できる限りのことはさせていただきますよ。ありがとうございます。お友達がメイさんの力を知っていることをポジティブに捉えましょう。いっそこちら側に引き込んでしまうのが良さそうです。引き込む。 バイトに誘うってことですか？
そこまでする必要はないですが、お客さんとして来てもらえれば接点は生まれます。
Yeah, that could work.
あ
I like it.
様子を見て話してしまいましょう。
あ、私の目のことも。
そこは伏せておきましょう。蝶を追い払ってあげた。気が進みませんか、隠し事は。
いえ、もともと目のことを隠してますから。
Yeah, it's just not a good idea to like spread awareness of this.
ではこのまま隠しておきましょう。メイさんは蝶が見える。蝶が見える人間は他にもいる。そう認識してもらえればメイさんだけに依存することもなくなるはずで、目の力は秘密にしておくに越したことはありません。いえ、今後の学院生活を考えると特別な力なんて知られない方がいいですからね。
わかりました。じゃあカフェに誘えばいいですか？
そうですね。まずはお客さんとして来てもらいましょう。誘うタイミングはお任せします。もちろん試験が終わってからでいいですよ。
はい、わかりました。
話は以上です。
Probably a good idea.
お家もうそろそろですか？
はい。
試験頑張ってくださいね。
はい。
では。
お疲れ様でした。
Alrighty. Good night, guys. He's right.
そうだよね。そろそろ仲直りしなきゃ。
About time we made up, huh?
よし、頑張ろう。
Yeah, I'm curious how they're gonna end up solving her problems. Definitely be interesting, that's for sure.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。そろそろお昼の混雑も終わったし、休憩していいよ。
Okay. Sounds good to me. I can keep going for a while. Go ahead and take your break first.
そう？
Oh,
じ
okay.
ゃあお言葉に甘えて。
I'll start preparing the staff lunches. What do you want to eat?
そうだな。洋食ちょっと飽きてきたし。
Sure can. I'll have to substitute the char-siu with bacon instead, though.
オッケーオッケー。
Not having char-siu? Char-siu's the best, man.
お願いね。こう。
What'd you just call me?
お願いね、コウセイ。
wait. That's not what you said.
何その顔。
Nothing. Don't
お
worry
いし
about
い
it.
チャーハンお願いね、コウくん。
Oh, no. Cackling loudly, she leaves the break room. She must have overheard that from Mei. Seems like I won't be hearing the end of that one for a while.
ねえ、高峰くん、ちょっといい？
Oh, at least frickin' Natsumi is nice to us. Are you taking a break too, Shiki-san?
違う。日内谷さんのこと。
Okay. Suzune-san just finished teasing me about her, so please spare me.
からかいに来たわけでもない。日内谷さんって試験今日で終わりよね。
Alright, today should be the last.
そっか。じゃあシフト表は。
Now that you mention it, she had a shift today, didn't she?
そう、午後からのはずなんだけど。
Shiki-san glances at the clock.
10分遅刻。
Really?
そう、いつも10分前には来てるのに。
You tried calling her.
高峰くんからしてもらおうと思って、きっとやむにやまれぬ事情があるんだろうけど、私から連絡すると、ほら、
Fair enough. We are kind of dating, so.
話は聞いたぞ。
Unbeknownst to me, Suzune-san and I returned to the kitchen.
やっぱり昴生が先に休憩ね。まかないも私が作るから。
Alright, thanks.
怒ってないことと急がなくてもいいって頼むわね。
Said you weren't gonna tease me, you prick.
まだお仕事
Liar.
中なので、卑猥な電話はしないようにね、ゴーくん。
Oh my gosh, shut up. Yeah, that's what I'd tell her too. Desperate to get away from these two, I retreat towards the break room. Coworkers are the worst. Coming to myself, I dig around inside my bag for my phone and quickly call Mei's number. Doesn't pick up. I give her one more call just to be sure, but still no answer. Next, I try sending her a message on Lime as well, but even after minutes of waiting, my message remains unread. Given the time, she should be out of class by now, but maybe she's stuck in remedial classes or something, that's why she's still at school. Wait, there shouldn't be any remedial classes on the final day of exams. Perhaps tired from all the cramming, she decided to take a little break only to fall fast asleep. Seems a bit more likely. In which case, I should probably call her home phone instead. I don't know that number, though. Should be written on her resume somewhere. And where do we keep those?
メイさんと連絡取れましたか？
Oh, good timing. You know where I can find the resumes?
履歴書？
Yeah, I tried calling her, but she didn't pick up, so I was thinking of calling her home phone instead.
なるほど。少々お待ちを。確か書類関係を。あ、ありました。どうぞ。
I don't think a business is allowed to give you that information, but okay. Taking the resume, I scanned the page for her home phone number. There it is. Quickly dial the number written on the sheet. No answer. It rings and rings, but no one
不
picks up.
在ですか？お母様はいそうな時間ですが、
It's probably at her part-time job.
携帯電話にも出ない。自宅にもいない。まだ学院でしょうか？
Hope something didn't happen. Kind of strange. Hate to think she got into some sort of accident.
一つ懸念事項が、確信はないですが、業務終了後に話そうと思っていたのですが、お友達のことです。ここにお客として連れてきてほしいとお願いしたんです。接点さえ作れれば、私たちが介入する余地が生まれるので。
May might be having some trouble convincing her friend
い
to
つで
come.
もいいとは言ったのですが、早速今日連れてこようとしているのかもしれない。
So she hasn't checked her phone because she's busy talking with her
カ
friend.
バンなどに入れて気づいていないと考えれば自然ではないでしょうか。
I don't know. Seems weird that she would, like, ignore her phone and then she knew she had to work today.
もう少しだけ様子を見てみましょう。こちらに向かっているのならばもうすぐ着くでしょうし、そうじゃなくてもさすがに連絡はあるはずです。
Sounds fair.
かなりややこしい事態に陥っているということでしょうね。
We wait for a while and she still doesn't come. Would it be alright if I left work to look for
は
her?
い、今からでも大丈夫ですよ。何かあったのは間違いないでしょうか。
I'd like to, but there could be any number of reasons she isn't answering her phone. I feel like I might be worrying too much. So I'm just gonna try waiting a little longer.
わかりました。
はーい、まかないできたよ。あ、カンナさんも食べる？
いえ、私は後で。
了解。メイさん連絡取れた？
No, not yet.
心
Kind
配
of
だね。
strange.
何かあったのかな？
I'm gonna wait a little longer to see if she calls. If not, I'll head over to her house to see what's
そ
up.
れが良さそうだね。
では仕事に戻ります。
私も。
Well, we'll have to see what ends up happening. Like I said before, I'd like nothing more than to go out right now and look for Mei, but the question is where would I even start? Rather than risk missing each other, it'd be wise to stay here and wait for her to contact me, but still. Hard to sit still. Muttering to myself, I grab my plate of fried rice. First things first, lunch. I'm sure I'll get a call from her by the time I'm done eating. Or so I was expecting. Oh, I mean, they're not implying that something happened to her, right? You know, they're talking about the witch hunts and stuff, and, like, people, you know, coming after you. Like, they're not implying something like that happened, really? That'd be kind of strange. Been another half an hour since then. Though I cut my break short and went back to work, I still haven't been able to shake this feeling of restlessness. May is still missing and she hasn't called me back either. The messages I sent online remain unread as well. Could she have actually gotten into some kind of accident? If so, where is she now? The hospital? No, that's just silly. I'm worrying way too much. Yet even as I tell myself that, I know firsthand how irrational accidents can be. I died in a freak accident once myself, after all. That's very true. If something like that happened to Mei, would I be able to turn back time once again? Would God permit me to wind back the clock a second time? Would I even be able to become Mei's boyfriend again? Dark negative thoughts swirl around inside my head. Please, Mei, hurry up and get here, or at least let me know you're safe. Uh-oh. Butterfly. Kind of strange. It's brought here by one of our customers. No, wait. What the? Oh my gosh. That's a lot. A whole flock of them. In droves, more and more butterflies come flooding towards me. Am I the one who's attracting them? But the problem with my soul should have already been fixed. Has it regressed? Has being unable to contact Mei destabilized my emotional state this far?
高峰さん、
Having noticed this abnormality as well, Akazuki-san comes hurrying into the kitchen. After making sure that Suzune-san isn't around, she opens her mouth.
まさかと思いましたが、やはり高峰さんでしたか。
Yeah, I'm sorry, it looks like these butterflies are being drawn towards me. I mean, I don't know about that. The butterflies continued to drift around me for a while until suddenly they vanished as if sucked into me. In that instant. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Butterflies amplifying my anxiety? No, this is something else.
高峰さん、平気ですか？直ちに回収しま。
No, wait, these butterflies aren't being drawn towards me. These emotions I feel flowing through me, fear, sorrow. There's no mistaking, these are Mei's emotions. These butterflies must be the ones that she captured.
メイさんが
Not the one who attracted these butterflies, but it was Mei who sent them to me. This is a call for help.
わかりました。
If we follow these butterflies, they should lead us straight to her.
帝さん、
ああ、店は任せろ。
Akazuki-san and I rushed out of the cafe. A number of butterflies danced through the air, gravitating in my direction. Let's go. Following these butterflies, we hurried towards Mei. I could feel Mei's emotions dwelling within these butterflies, so what could have happened to her? I'm coming as fast as I can, just hold on. Mei! Wow, things got pretty intense here.
待ってってば。
Okay, so I am going to end here. A little bit of a cliffhanger, I'm sorry. But I want to make sure I have time to cover everything that's about to happen. And we're, getting towards the hour mark here. Okay, so I haven't really liked the middle part of this route where they're, like, finally, like, together as a couple. I haven't really liked it as much as I hoped. But it seems like we're getting back into the butterfly part of it, which is always interesting to me. We haven't really seen what is going to happen to her friend yet. So, curious where this is going. Hopefully, she'll be okay. I mean, it sounds like something's going on just from this screen right here. But I want to make sure I have time to cover this. So, sorry, I am going to cut it at a kind of an awkward spot. But, thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one.